With a check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins. After highs this afternoon of 65 to 70 and some southwesterly winds gusting up to 30 to 35. High pressure moves overhead for light winds tomorrow. Tomorrow a touch cooler but still mild with widespread highs in the 60s. Forecast models are now indicating a slight chance of light rain or maybe just some sprinkles tomorrow night when a cold front dives south. Thursday and Friday are the coolest days of the next week, with highs in the mid-50s to the low 60s. That's still 10 to 15 degrees warmer than normal. Fire weather concerns increase for Thursday through the weekend, with some stronger winds gusting occasionally to around 30. Ahead of the next storm, highs gradually warm through the 60s over the weekend, maxing out in the upper 60s to the mid-70s on Monday. Precipitation chances and a cool down arrive for the middle part of next week. In the long-term forecast, warmer than normal temperatures are likely to continue Sunday through the first 4 days of March in Nebraska, Kansas, and much of the central and eastern U.S. Nebraska and Kansas precipitation indicated to be near normal to slightly above normal for Sunday through March 4th. Key weather factors impacting the markets include mild and somewhat active weather in the U.S., scattered rain in central Brazil, and rain returning to Argentina. On the plains, another round of spring-like weather pushes highs today to 70 or higher as far north as southern Nebraska. Much of western, central, and southern Texas experience highs today above 80. The warm, dry weather is promoting pre-planting field work across the central and southern plains, but is also causing small grains to prematurely lose their winter hardiness. Rainy weather in the western U.S. ends around the middle of the week. A period of dry weather across the eastern third of the U.S. ends by Thursday, when rainfall could total an inch or more in the Ohio Valley and nearby areas. Warm and mostly dry weather prevails the next 5 days across the plains and upper Midwest. Late in the week, a surge of cold air grazes the Great Lakes and northeastern states. Something to watch in the central and southern plains. A larger storm moves through early next week with the chance of widespread precipitation and a brief drop in temperatures. In central Brazil over the weekend, wet season rains brought heavy amounts to most areas, while southern Brazil saw just isolated amounts. The heavy rain in central Brazil is beneficial as most of the second crop corn planting is complete and subsoil moisture is running low. Southern Brazil could use more rainfall, and scattered rain is expected to continue in much of Brazil through the late week. Heavier rain moves into Brazil this weekend into next week. Argentina rainfall was limited this past weekend. Needed rain moves through Argentina Thursday and again Sunday through Monday. More active weather likely for Argentina early next month. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.